Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys all about my breastfeeding must-have items. These are things that are my tried and true breastfeeding must-haves. They have gotten me through 2 breastfeeding journeys and now I'm on my 3rd with my daughter Navy. She is 6 weeks old today. So I'm really excited to share these things with you guys. If you like today's video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you aren't already, and let's get into it. The first must-have is a breast pump. I really like the Spectra S2. I use that with Noah, my middle son, but this time around I wanted something hands-free. So I have been using the LV Stride and so far I really like it. I don't feel like it's as good as the Spectra S2, but for being hands-free and allowing me to get other things done while I'm pumping makes it worth it for me. The next thing I want to share with you guys are the Lanzano freezer bags. So the Lanzano freezer bags are my absolute favorite. I have used them for all 3 of my kids. They don't crack, they don't break, they work phenomenally and they are my favorite ones. I've used 2 other kinds and these ones by far came in on top. So I would highly suggest some Lanzano freezer bags. The next thing are these Medela nursing pads. So these are really great for overnight. If you leak at night or you are engorged at night, these help catch all your milk so you don't wake up in like a puddle of breast milk. I also like to wear these throughout the day for when you randomly get a letdown and you start to leak. They are great and they catch so much of my leaked milk all throughout the night. I have an oversupply, so I'm very engorged, I leak a lot, and these catch it all. Next up is some Lanolin nipple cream. If you guys have watched any of my other videos, you've probably heard me talk about this. This stuff is amazing. It is 100% natural, so you don't have to wipe it off before baby nurses. You can just keep it on and it is so good for cracked nipples and just sore nipples. Throughout your breastfeeding journey, your nipples really shouldn't be sore and they shouldn't hurt, but in the first few days they may. Just as baby's getting used to nursing, your nipples are getting used to it. This stuff is an absolute lifesaver in the beginning for me. My next must-have is a baby bottle. I really like the Como Tomo baby bottle. I feel like it most represents a breast. Navy is currently using it right now. Jamie's downstairs feeding her a bottle. So he's using it, so I don't have it to show you guys, but I will insert a picture of it right here. But I love this bottle so much. It's very wide, and so when babies are using it, it kind of mimics the breast, and then the bottle itself is silicone, so if babies like to put their hand right here, the bottle kind of has some give to it and it's not like hard plastic. So I really love the Como Tomo bottles. My next must-have is a baby's Brew bottle warmer. This thing is so great. If I'm giving Navy a bottle, I will use this to heat it up. This thing is so great. You just screw the bottle right onto it and then you turn it on and it will heat it up. Certain bottles need an adapter, so I have this adapter that I use and I just screw it on and then I screw the bottle on top and I just press the button to 98 degrees. It has different heating settings for different things. Like if your baby has reflux or stuff like that, it's got different settings, but I use 98 for the temperature for Navy's milk. And it just beeps at you when it's done and it really only takes a couple minutes, but it's super great. I would highly recommend a baby's Brew bottle warmer. Next up are some vitamin D drops. Again, I talk about these things all the time. It is so important that your baby is getting vitamin D in their milk. That is the one vitamin that does not pass through to baby from breast milk. So they do need vitamin D, 1 drop a day. I use the Mommy's Bliss organic baby vitamin D drops. I love these. My next must-have is a Haka or a Haka ladybug. I personally have the ladybug. This is just a milk catcher, so you put it on the side that baby is not nursing from and it catches your letdown. You can usually catch about 1 ounce or 2. I don't use this as often anymore because my supply has sort of regulated and I don't really have a big letdown, especially because I pump before I go to bed and then in the morning, so I'm not super engorged throughout the day or the night. But I love this for in the beginning, and if you are someone who has an oversupply or who does have a letdown that lets down quite a bit of milk from the other breasts that your baby is not nursing from, I would highly suggest one of these. You can also get the other kind of Haka. It's the regular Haka and I think it just manually expresses your milk. So this just catches your letdown, but the other one you kind of put it on your breast and then it sucks the milk out. So it's kind of like, in a way, a manual breast pump, I think. I like this one because it fits nicely in your bra and it's not super bulky and in the way. My next must-have are some bibs or frig pacifiers. These are great. Noah and Navy really like these, and they've never had any nipple confusion. So I would suggest these to all mamas who are planning on breastfeeding their babies. Next up is a Hatch Baby Rest. It is so great. You guys, again, I talk about this all the time, but it is seriously such a must-have. It is a nightlight and a white noise machine. So for night nursing sessions, I like to use the nightlight. I can see very well and I don't have to worry about turning a bright light on and disrupting my husband. So this is really great. I also like that it's a white noise machine. It kind of is like 2 birds, 1 stone. I've used this with all 3 of my kids and I swear by this. My next must-haves are either a Boppy or a My Breast Friend. So these are both really great. It's really up to your preference. This one kind of wraps behind you and it's more structured and supportive for baby, so you don't really have to use your hand to hold your baby up. But this one I really like because it's so easy. I don't have to put it around me. I don't have to clip it. I really like both. That's why I have both. My next must-have is raspberry leaf tea. This stuff is great. As you guys probably know, this helps induce labor, but it's also really great for postpartum. This is really great. It helps get your uterus back down to size. It is an amazing tea and I love the taste of it, so it's a bonus, but it's also really great for breast milk production. So if you kind of have a low supply or you're wanting to boost your supply, it's also really great for menstrual cramps. If you are on your period and you have cramps, this stuff is super awesome. My next must-have are prenatals. This is my favorite kind. It is Garden of Life prenatal multi and DHA. So it's got DHA, which is really great for baby's brain development, and it also has folate and iron. So these you obviously need when you're pregnant, but you're also supposed to continue taking prenatals throughout your breastfeeding journey as well. So prenatals, I would highly recommend. These ones are great. I picked them up at Target. I will make sure to link everything down below, so if you guys want to grab anything, you can just click and it'll take you right there super quick. But these I can only find at Target. So but they are my favorite and they don't taste bad. They honestly kind of taste like chocolate. I don't know. I love them. Next up is a nursing cover. So I'm not someone who is comfortable just like whipping it out nursing no cover in public. I seriously am so envious of those who are that way, but I personally prefer to be covered. And so I like this. I've showed this in another video too, but you just put it over yourself and baby nurses, and it's very lightweight, very breathable. So if you're nursing your baby in the summertime, it's not gonna make them overheat. If you feel like you're gonna want to be covered if you're nursing in public, this is by far my favorite one. A couple other must-haves are nursing tanks. You want the ones that have the clips. They just make breastfeeding so easy. They just clip down, you pull it down, and there you go. I would also highly recommend the Skims Fits Everybody bralette. It's not necessarily a nursing bra, but it works just like one, and it is so comfortable. It's as soft as butter, and it is just the most comfortable bra I've ever worn. I also have more supportive structured bras that I got on Amazon. They're all in the wash right now, literally, and then I'm wearing the other one, so I can't show them unfortunately, but I'll link them down below if you guys want to check them out. But the Skims ones are great for at night. They're very comfortable, and then I also just like to wear them if I'm just having a cozy day. But the structured ones that I get from Amazon are also really great because if you're wearing like a tighter shirt and you want a little bit more support, they are great. And they're also the clip ones, so you can clip them down and nurse your baby super easily. The Skims ones aren't. They're kind of like the pull down ones, but they are so great. So again, I'll link them down below if you guys want to check them out. I'm sorry I can't show them. They're literally washing right now, but yeah, highly recommend. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope this video helped you in some way. If it did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you aren't already, and let me know down in the comments if there was something I didn't mention that you think is a breastfeeding must-have or essential. That way everyone who is watching this video can look down there for more really great ideas. But these are my tried and true breastfeeding must-have items. Again, I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.